Ow! What's goody perps? Happy New Year! Happy New Year and happy Saturday, you guys. I am at my other apartment right now. I am about to leave and head out to, drum roll please, to get my camera fixed. For those of you who don't know, who hasn't been paying attention or who hasn't been watching, or if you are new, my camera, my Canon G7X, my G-Cam, broke going on about 3 months ago. It was sitting on the tripod, and the tripod, for whatever reason, just decided to tilt over and fall onto the ground, and then he stopped turning on. So the guy that fixed my laptop, he's been very nice because he's done a few things for me. And I guess because I'm not a complicated customer, out of niceness, he said that he would look into fixing this camera and he would do it for free. Just because, again, I'm like a good customer of his and I'm patient. If he only knows that I've been complaining about not having my camera on my blog channel for about almost 3 months now. Anyways, so he's been looking into it, but unfortunately he could not get the exact parts for this camera. This is the first model of the Canon G7Xs, and although they're still popular, they're more popular being refurbished and stuff, and people are either holding on to them or they're getting it fixed, but it's becoming increasingly harder to get like parts for it, unfortunately, unless you just buy the parts, like a broken camera, and take apart the camera for just the parts. So I did take this camera to get fixed a few years ago to this one guy. He's also converted my VHS, don't laugh guys. He also converted my VHS camcorder stuff that I had as a kid over into like flash drives and like DVDs and stuff. So I have worked with him in the past, so I know that he can fix cameras. I hope that he can fix this one. Anyways, long story short, we're taking this to get fixed because I was really hoping after all of this wait that we would have like a good, decent camera to finally work with soon. It was funny because I was actually getting ready to send a text message to him that morning asking for an update, and then he called and he's like, yeah, come pick up your camera, I can't help you. But he was still very nice, very, very nice in trying to look into that for me. And he was very, he reached out to so many different people to get parts, so he really did try his best. So I'm not complaining. It has nothing to do with him and all to do with, I just want my camera back. That's all. That's all. Anyway, so we're going to take it to this new guy, or this, I guess, old guy, because I worked with him before. And also we have to make a run to the post office because we have to ship something out, and we have to deposit some money in the bank so we can pay some bills, and then I'll give you an update on other things as we go along on our day. Okay, well, that exchange was pretty quick. I told him I was going to be there around 10 o'clock. I ended up getting there, well, I knew I was going to get there a lot earlier, but I even got earlier. I got there earlier than the earlier. So and then he works from home, so I pulled up there. I'm like trying to take my cash out because I have to give him $25 for him because he said he has to open the camera and everything, so he has to charge for that. And told him a little bit what was going on. Everything was like a minute. Everything was done within a minute. It's like 9:30 now. I was like, wait, sir, you're moving too fast. Like, take me out to dinner first. So he said just give him a couple of days. He'll tell us exactly what's going on, and I pray for good news. He's looking at the camera's beat up, but it's old. It's an old camera. I don't feel that bad about it. Anyways, so what I was thinking I don't know if we should go to a pawn shop or maybe go to this thrift store, because we're gonna look for, so I'm looking for, first of all, I should tell you what my plans are for this channel this year, or just in life, and it's going to automatically play out in the channel because it's a vlog channel. But this year my plan is, above all else, and it's always going to be the same, it's never going to change, the first and foremost is that I want to get closer to God. I always want to get closer to God. I remember there was a time where I was reading the Bible 4 hours a day. I don't know if I want to get back to reading 4 hours a day of the Bible, but I do always feel like we should always be trying to get closer to God. Yeah, so that is one of my priorities. But besides God, there's no besides God. God's always there, okay? Wait, how do I get to that thrift store? I worked so much last year that I didn't have any time for myself. I didn't have any time to clean, organize, have fun. Like, I was just overworked, booked to capacity the whole year. So I was thinking this year that we're going to slow down and enjoy ourselves. We're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to do things we enjoy. We're going to slow down. No rush. No this and that and that. We're going to tidy up. I barely have time to clean anymore, as you can see always in the background in my vlogs. I never have time to organize. I am still months behind on updating all of my inventory and stuff on my reselling business. I haven't listed anything because I've been so busy. You saw how delayed I was on my Vlogmas because I was so busy. Like, I had time to do a lot of things during the holiday season that I wanted to do, but like YouTube wise, and I'm taking care of the house wise, I really slacked off. It was like I was just working around the clock last year, and I do not regret it. I thank God that He provided me with opportunities to work and pay my bills. Like, I really do. But now we need to find a balance. We need to find a balance for work, for cleaning and organizing, for the Lord, for friends / family. We have to find a good balance, and that is what this year is about, to slow down and have time for everything and enjoy the moment and everything else. So yeah, I'm excited about that. With all of that said, we're going to the thrift store because one of the things that we enjoy is thrifting, and also I wanted to do a complete like bedroom makeover, and I don't want to do it like all in one shot like a lot of people do. I want to take my time, but the look that I'm going for is a very coquette Victorian purple paradise type of room with some animal prints, animal decor, animal related items. That is what we're looking for in the stores. If we can't find it in purple, it's okay if it's in silver or gray. And if we can't find it in purple, silver, or gray, and we really like it, we're gonna paint it in purple, silver, or gray. Okay? We're going to this one thrift store that should be opening about 10 o'clock, and we're gonna see if they have any vintage. Oh, should I donate? I brought my donation stuff. Actually, I think I'm going to donate, and then I'm going to go to that thrift store. I always start off with good intentions, and then I end up getting some Cuban bakery food. Anyways, I only got a potato ball today, and café con leche with milk for my uncultured folks. Let me stop. Anyways, I had Wendy's last night, and that thing messed up my stomach up so badly. shouldn't be eating this because my stomach is not in the best place. It's not in the best place right now. But oh, there's a pawn shop in this. There's a pawn shop in this plaza. Thinking, should I even waste my time trying to go in there? I was thinking like I should like pop into at least one a day to see if they have a camera, a good Canon camera, but I don't know if I should even waste my time because every time I've gone to these places, it's been hit and misses. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the Wendy's messed up my stomach, and it may be the Frosty that I had. Like, I never have Frosties from Wendy's, but I got one on a deal like a week ago, and it was so good. I tried another flavor today, or I guess technically, what was it today? I don't know. It was late. It was either late last night or early this morning, and I tried it, and it wasn't as good as last week's one that I had. And I think it messed up my stomach. I think it had too much dairy in it, which last week did too, but it didn't mess me up. I don't know. My stomach is weird. Anywho, have you guys tried that? I think it's the Oreo chocolate Frosty. That's the one I had last. That was the good stuff. This one was the brownie. This was the brownie Frosty. And it was okay, but I liked all the chunks and stuff from the other one, like the big Oreo chunks. I think that's what really like drew me in. Anyway, so we're going to go and donate clothes now, and then we're heading to the thrift store. I think I'm going to pass on the pawn shop until we get a diagnosis on what's going on with G-Cam. Ow! At the thrift store. So cute. Those little birds on it. This is perfect for a project that I'm trying to work on right now for the rest of the house. So I might pick one of these up before I leave. I have been looking for something like this. We can obviously paint this, but I wanted it a little bigger. Much bigger, actually. I wanted something like this for Christmas and one for my room. So let's look around to see if there's anything bigger than this. Something like this for my bedroom. Very, very cute. Very cute. This is giving coastal vibes. But it's only one. Actually, I just spotted another one. We do need a coffee maker, but I don't know if this works. It's only $12. So, I don't know. What all roads lead to home? Would like something like this for that outdoor patio area. I don't see a price on it though. I just found a second one. Maybe I should get both of them and just spray paint them. Should I just spray paint them and put the stuff on there that I need? I think I might do that. What did okay, so we just left that thrift store. We paid $26. I love thrifting. We paid $26. I forgot to mention in my other thing when I was telling you about my bedroom vision, coquette / Victorian with some purple and animal feels to it. I didn't mention what I wanted to do with the rest of the house. The rest of the house, we're trying to go with my apartment with my mom. We're trying to go with the what's it called? Like a beachy, coastal, very Florida-esque type vibe for the apartment. So I'll explain why I chose what I chose in the store when we get back home tonight. I'll tell you about everything. But yeah, that is the vision for the rest of the home while we're in the off season of the holiday season.